Ready to go. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Clips the corner, and we're underway. To the right side, and that chance handled. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now Josh Lowe. Line drive. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's to third. Hayes to first. And Guerrero back here at PNC Park. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. O'Neal Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Andres Jimenez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Arjun Nimala. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Number 51.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That's outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
It.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Time called. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bart under it. Brings it in. And that's the third. We head to the bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds here.
Now pitching, Brendan Little.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses. And that is strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next
3
pitch
balls,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Spencer Horwitz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Step off throw to first. Reynolds dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's George Springer. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Counts 1-0.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes outside. That one ripped, but foul. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Inside, 3-2 the count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
number 60.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off. Kirk on second. Yoshida on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it. As we go to the last of the third.
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Jack Sawinski.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lowe has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Here's McCutchen. There's a strike. In the air out to center. Varsho on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Santana back to work. Down and away for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Out to short, Connor Falefa. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Gonzalez grabs it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hard hit, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. Squeezes it. And back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Now pitching, Nick Sandler.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Isaiah Kiner Falefa. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 so far.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Lou.
And a swing and a miss.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Borucki.
Ryan Borucki.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, George Springer. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-1 now. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. That's to third. Hayes. The throw to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
And ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down.
The high heat, too much on that one. So they're down to their final out. Here's Joey Bart now, trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed.
That's inside.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And there it is. 1-0. All right, ready to go here. Now, Masataka Yoshida. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cruz makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Ball 1,
pitch.
no
Man,
strike.
he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic
2
double.
bases, everybody.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's outside. 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew.
Base hit into center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one hooked foul. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Arjun Nimala, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Bang! And they add on. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Line to left and foul ball. Varsho, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick. back in 2017. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2
Now
strikes.
time called at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, he hit him.
Time, that got him.
And that got him
First
pretty
base.
flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Alejandro Kirk now at the
Ball,
plate.
that's out.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's
2-0.
down and away.
Ball, that's down.
That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. No throw, and everyone is safe. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter is George Springer. This one popped up. Hayes. And that is that. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Right side. Springer on the move. 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He swings and fouls one off.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the
1 ball,
Yankees in New
2
York.
strikes.
And I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. This is Joey Bart. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Varsho. And that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Now
second.
pitching
Joey
for the
Wentz.
Pirates,
Bringing in the lefty with a
Number
left-handed
34.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic
Joey
bullpen move right here, so we'll see
Wentz.
how it works out.
Gonzalez to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Behind
Time is
0-2,
out.
he steps out for time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On the ground to third. Sends it across
He's
to
out.
first. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so
1
much
ball, 1
drop in
strike.
it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
2.
he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Key Brian Hayes. On the ground, out to short. Bichette sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first.
out.
And the Pirates go 1-2.
pitching for the Pirates.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new
Number
arm on the mound.
66.
Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and
Nicholas.
gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jimenez
Ball, that's
in the
outside.
box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one ripped. Reynolds ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bull Bichette up to the dish. That one outside. And that is ball one. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Nimala now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a drive deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Now fly ball to right center. Cruz sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Ground ball scooped up. Key Bryant Hayes. Throws to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And first offering is fouled off. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Last chance now for the Pirates. Jack Sawinski will hit next. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake. Got him, and that's the ball game. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
Two the count.
On the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting third, the second
Here's
baseman,
Andres Jimenez. That one catches the corner for a strike. There's a strike.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Halliday, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And one
ball, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that pitch is out.
To third, Nimula. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Bednar. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nimula digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab. One away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. In the air to left down the line. Sawinski makes the grab. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
He swung over top of the curveball. Key Brian Hayes in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside. 1-1. Inside just missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Joey Bart in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. On to the third inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Bednar back to work. This one in the air center field. Cruz moving under it. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. And as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Now pitching, Nick Sandler.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And now 1 and 2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Andrew McCutchen in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cuts goes down via the K. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Falefa at the plate now, and that's inside. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Good job to fight that one off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Pitching for the Pirates.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
Dennis Santana.
Jimenez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air left field. Cruz running hard to get it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center. Sawinski on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that misses. 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. And now here is Arjun Nimala. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels
Now
good when you
pitching
can
for the
win the
Pirates,
at-bat after being down in the
number
count,
34,
up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Varsho takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate inside. 2-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming home, the throw in, but it's offline, and they're up by 3. 2 outs, runner at first. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-3. Horwitz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. So an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Way high. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Fought off foul. And he'll 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-3. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Andrew Abbott.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swinging a foul straight back.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
The designated hitter,
Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This one high in the air to left center. Friedel sizing this one up. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Popped up. Kirk. And there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Rhys Hines. On the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The shortstop takes the ball. Scherzer gets the punch out.
Pitching for the Reds.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tony Santillan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. The pitch. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Nimala gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Call time.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Double play ball to second. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So 2 down now. And here is Alejandro Kirk. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and it's in time. Back here in Cincinnati, leading off, Austin Hayes. Max Scherzer goes to work. Strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball
Zero
right
balls,
there.
one
He
strike.
didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
TJ Friedl in the box now. Takes strike one. One out, bases empty. Mad Max notches the K. Here's Jose Trevino. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Now
Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here,
50.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Flied out his first time. On the ground. And Guerrero is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Moll, 33 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes pulls that one down. Set for the bottom of the third and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
First pitch
Inside,
doesn't find the
ball.
zone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
Stays alive. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Tyler Stevenson batting with one down takes a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught. Reds down to their final out. Santiago Espinal the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is
one
in
strike.
for a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings... Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and chases a low one there. This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
He's got it. 2 away now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ripped on a line. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. And a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it. Tough play. On the money. Nice play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho makes the play, and it's out. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Falter back to work. That's towards center. And a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, Arjun Nimala. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The count.
This one popped up right side. Gonzalez under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Now pitching, Brendan Little.
He was late there. Strike 1. Little, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, center field, Varsho. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
The shortstop takes the ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah.
That's strike 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Pirates.
now, and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
60.
Dennis Santana.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off. Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
This to third. Hayes to first. That takes care of Springer. So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Lowe now at the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reynolds ranging back. And what a play! Ball game. And a 1-0.